Good Win Race team back at it with another video for you guys. We've got the braided lines, braided dipstick, and we've also got the oil pan gasket. We will probably be saving the oil pan gasket for tomorrow. It just depends. We may go ahead and do it today. He's talking about doing it tomorrow, but we got a little bit more free time on our hands right now, so we may just go ahead and knock it out. So anyway, let's get at these transmission lines. We've got some fittings to adapt to the transmission cooler on the radiator, as well as the transmission. So we've got to put these fittings on first, then we can get our braided lines and they screw right up to them. So we've got to get all that set in place, start doing all that. Then he's getting the dipstick all pulled out, that way we can set that in there. And we've got to find a place on the firewall to mount that, and then we'll go from there and see what we're doing on this oil pan gasket. We'll get back at you. What? On what side?
Side you handed me?
Really?
Yep.
It fits?
No, it fits. I guess we should Teflon it before we put it in, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking we Teflon.
No! Oh, hell, dirt gets my eye. God damn! Fuck! Shit!
I hope you know you're on video. This going on YouTube.
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay.
Alright, well, at least those work. So yeah, we just got to Teflon those two. You still got one more to get out, huh? Hey! Really?
I'll quit.
Get the other one out. I'll Teflon it. You son of a bitch. Alright, so now we've got these transmission lines all run down, and they're running all the way to the transmission. Got it hooked up on the transmission side now. Had to go run and get some different fittings because they gave us some that are 9/16 on one side and then M12 on the other, which works on the transmission side but not the radiator side. So we went to our local hydraulic place and they were able to hook us up with some. So now we've got to get this all finished hooked up, and now we've got the seat fully mounted. So no more moving around, nothing. So now all we've got left is to kind of put a piece of diamond plate on the side and mount the controls to it, as well as try and figure out on possibly wiring into the original ones. So other than that, we will get these transmission lines back on and we will get back at you. All right. So we finally got the braided transmission lines in. They're all ramped back and connected on the transmission. We ended up having to pull the radiator because he dropped the damn trans cooler down in this plastic piece, so we had to pull the radiator, set it flat, that way we could move it where we needed it and get those back in there. Other than that, got all that back up and connected. So now we are moving on to the belts. We've got to get these belts swapped out, so we're going to pull these off and run up to O'Reilly's real quick, see if we can get these swapped out, as well as get some transmission fluid for this thing. We temporarily zip tied it to the oil dipstick until we can get some flat and kind of make a bracket up for it. Other than that, we have to get transmission fluid, fill it up, as well as engine oil, and I believe that is pretty much it. We do have to do the oil pan gasket, and we will probably be doing that tomorrow. It took us a little bit longer than we expected today to get these transmission lines all fitted and on there correctly as they're supposed to be. So we will be doing the belts tonight, probably get that all finished up, get the coolant topped off, as well as get the transmission fluid you asshole as well as get the transmission fluid filled back up. That way that's all back up and going. And after we do the oil pan gasket tomorrow, it should be good to go, and all we should need is a tune on this thing to start getting it going. And then hopefully, well, not hopefully, but probably here soon, he's going to do the two-step. And yeah, so that is probably the next plan. Then we'll see how long it takes him to blow the transmission or the rear end. Which one do you think first?
Rear end.
Rear end?
Rear end.
Yeah.
She gone.
She gone. Yeah, we're gonna find out real quick. But anyway, let's get these belts off and then we will get back at it. All right, so pretty much finished up on it for the night. Went to O'Reilly's, tried to get both the main serpentine belt and the air conditioning belt, and they only had an AC belt in stock, so we went ahead and got that installed down on there. But the main serpentine belt that runs everything else, we have to wait to be ordered in, and it should be there hopefully midday tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we will get at this oil pan and then get all that fixed back up, put back in. Then we will fill up the oil, put the oil filter on there, get all that squared away, fill up the transmission fluid, and hopefully that belt will be here by then. Then we can go pick up the belt, put it on there, start it up, and finish the transmission fluid process, and it should be back together. So anyways, that will pretty much sum it up for this video. So anyways, we will pick back up on this video tomorrow. Hopefully we will be able to get this thing finished back up, get it running again, and then after that all it will need is a tune and it will be good to go. So if you like this video, please subscribe. I appreciate everyone's support that we've had so far. We are slowly growing the channel, and I appreciate every one of y'all's support. So anyways, that's gonna finish it up for this video. Until the next one.